Note, playing with a controller recommended. Actually, to be fair, anyone who can play this comfortably with a keyboard, props to you. Good for you. I cannot. I am going to start a game I haven't played in quite some time. This is an excellent game. If you haven't played it, please play it. It's very good. I am not stupendous. As you can see, my other game is God mode. My husband's game is not. And I will also play today in God mode because I have this belief system that people will find it more interesting if I actually succeed at anything. It is embarrassing how bad my reflexes are
Few
for this
tales are
game.
told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
If the talking or the sound is off for this first video, please excuse it. I just have to kind of learn what it wants. I also try to stop
To hell with this place.
as much as I can. So let's do little visual things, shall we? It's sad I'm so late in this game. I just kind of want the fishing, which is by far the best mini-game feature.
Whoops.
Alright, just a little change in my controls there. Sorry for the quick jump. I'm gonna play on the cautious side, just in hopes that I can make a little progress here.
Try and stop me.
I definitely like the fact that I can fully map my controller. That is the best of this game. There's too many games where I have to get used to whatever you think is the best buttons, and I just can't do it. I'm very bad at math, brought to the fact that people want me to do it their way. I'm convinced that's the reason I don't do math very well. Go away! I saw this game for the first time as a review. I didn't see anybody play it. I saw the review. It looked so darn good I bought it blind. And then proceeded to lose my life to it for about 2 weeks. I don't think I played anything else, and I definitely played too much of this.
There she is.
But it was so good. Alright, Athena.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Let's all applaud this art style. Wow, that looks good. Man. What do we want? Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your cast damages foes in a small area. Nah. I don't really want to do a cast build right off the bat here. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Let's take the attack just for the sake of this moment. So we'll start with Divine Strike.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
And in Dan Floyd fashion, I'm going to refer to this as purple. He is the person I went and watched play this after the fact. He does an excellent playthrough. He is a much better gamer than I am in the sense of talent. I am your typical gamer who's just happy not to die. I have very low goals.
Simple. That's mine.
Ooh, health increase. I accept a health increase. That would be nice. Hello. We just dash across these big areas. Yeah. It's nice because I have an audience. I know I'm playing more careful. That, and I've now played this game enough that I had to stop dying so many times. Although I probably will die to the point that the God mode has me 75% proof or some ridiculous number. And I have nothing but shame in that, so good for me. I know I'm no good. I just decided it might be fun to not watch somebody fail terribly,
Centaur
so
heart.
we're gonna enjoy this game for storyline. We're gonna enjoy this game for all its
Each
beauty.
exit has its own reward.
Purple is very good because it will help me level up my skills. But keys overall are worth more. So we're gonna try to aim for keys until maybe there's a particular reason we need purple more than anything. Hello? Hello, friends. Too many
Here
friends.
they come.
Bad things are going to appear here. The fun thing I've learned about this game is it will try to like distract you with the skulls so that you're busy worrying about what the skulls are doing, and then all of a sudden you find out there's a mound of them that have just been endlessly creating. Usually somewhere off screen, it'll be up in the corner there that you never knew there were numbskulls just reproducing. Oh, that witch took a trap kill. I didn't even notice. Nice.
A chthonic key.
Money.
I'm hurt.
Money's
heal
fine,
myself,
but
I can fight.
you don't get to keep it, you know? So if I don't get far enough to use it, it's not as helpful. Oh, that was bad. My fault. My bad. Not good. These guys hit so hard. They're very hard when they have armor, because they just hit really hard. I will probably say names wrong during this game. Understand, I am not Greek. I don't have Greek people in my family. I'm gonna get this wrong. I eat Greek food, but I don't suddenly think that makes me a bona fide linguist in the Greek lexicon. So I'm just gonna do my best. It's a mixture between what I knew when I was a kid, like the rest of us, how much we've been converted by Disney and how we pronounce things. You know, I'm gonna make my best judgment here.
Coin from the dead.
I know these guys kind of did the same. So, because people complain a lot about how the game itself pronounced names, and honest to God, you know, do our best. You do our best. Oh, that was close. Okay, you're a problem. You can go away. I missed that one. Oh yeah, that's what I need. More company. I'm glad I took that increased attack. There's a little bit of me that kind of wishes I took the deflect. I've had that so many times, and it's a really good thing to have. Hey, you want a trap kill? Go for it. That's not good. I'm going to die. Oh, I was hoping I could get out. Well, not out, but at least out till I died to Meg. I think I'm asking too much of my first go. Oh, thank
A
you.
gift.
But I'm getting lots of good stuff. Ooh, I have so many choices. I could pick Artemis or Artemis. 8 hit points. It's not looking good for me. It's just because I have no buffs. None. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna play extra careful. Like, no confidence. Oh. You know, it's better than I thought it would be. I truly did. I didn't think I'd make it that far. I think the first time I made it like 3 or 4 rooms, it was just tragic. But I didn't know what I was doing either.
Damn it. I'm home.
The House of Hades.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Can the dead die again? Is death multiple?
Some of us more than others.
Back
Right.
already.
I love it
You've
here.
returned.
I love all the characters.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
Oh, Achilles.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
I think I like this because a lot of people, you get into this stuff when you're young, and then you revisit it and you're like, oh, I like everything.
How goes it, Shanes?
Cause of death, old age. Usually the cause of death is always like ridiculous things. Things that make me want to go, what? Puppy. See, you must always talk.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
As long as he doesn't regard me as a food, I'm okay with
You
it.
watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
I feel like if Cerberus wanted to leave, he'd leave. Nope. There we go.
There's a
I'm
good
like, why
boy.
can't I get that hitbox?
Seek pity someplace else.
Okay, we will talk to Hades, but we're just befriending
come
everyone
home.
first.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Alright. I just thought I'd let you guys enjoy
Stupid
this lovely
boy.
storyline.
I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Your domain could use a sweeping.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
I will reach the surface through the power of the game getting easier every time I die.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
I'd love to know who the narrator is. I really haven't had that answered for me. Or at least if I have, I didn't notice or I didn't know.
Hey,
Ah,
Rain,
my
I'm
home,
back.
my room, my laundry pile.
Night and darkness guide me.
Oh boy. I can do so many not things. Let's do that one.
Done.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
You know, he has an entire populace. Maybe he should just leave my room alone.
Okay.
Right. Oh boy, I can unlock the bow. Darn. My favorite weapon is actually the spear. So
I
I'm
can
gonna go
stay
through
that pink
again
window there.
because I'd like to unlock the spear. The first time I actually escaped hell, I did it with the spear. And it's my weapon of choice.
Thunder. Is that...
Ooh, Zeus.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I
Sorry
accept
for the
this message.
coughing a little bit. I'm still recovering from a cold.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
You know, I would feel better about this if I didn't honestly believe the only reason Zeus is interested in me is because he hasn't had sex with me. That's what I've learned about Greek things. Is that Zeus sleeps with everything that moves, everything alive, and the fact that I'm prepared to believe that he's just finding out about me, hasn't slept with me yet, that's probably a problem. At least on my end. Alright, your attack emanates chain lightning. Emits. Emanates. Ugh, spoonerism. I'm gonna skip the cast one. Although a cast is nice. And your dash causes lightning bolts to strike nearby foes. Do like a good dash. Let's go with a better
Old
dash.
Uncle Zeus
increase.
lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whatever.
Alright. Oh, that's always nice. I also like the sword has a great area effect. Took me a little while to learn that I didn't have to be close to that.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Purple. The entire Greek mythos is very evocative.
Numbskulls.
It's, I once wrote a paper about how you should never pick flowers in the afternoon in Greece, because there's a disturbing correlation in plays and movies where bad stuff happens. Also, eating fruit is largely
The
discouraged,
underworld's power.
because it has all kinds of weird threshold things. It's a really strange combination. I would like this health, but we're gonna go to Aphrodite, because a boon build wouldn't be a bad place to start. And we haven't dealt with Aphrodite yet. Ugh, there's too many holding hands. Alright, bang, run. Oh, timing's bad on that one. Trap kill. The traps in the walls, are truly the way to beat this game. If you're
Oh, it's her.
any sense of being any good at anything, that's the best way to go at beating
Must be
this
a
game
mess. Let's see
easily.
here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, hello there, little godling. I have to say you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
I like Godling. I think Godling is cute. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. Weak is always good. Yet again, another cast. So we're going to skip the casts for now. After you take damage, damage foes around you and inflict weak. It's a revenge damage. Let's go with Heartbreak Strike. This is my main attack very
Interested?
much, but
And the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
hello. So we're all waiting over here. Oh, I thought he was in the window. Maybe he was, and it just didn't kill him. Let's go. Always looking for a mound. Never trusting that there's not
Right
a
there.
mound. Nice thing is that the traps become inert. These ones do when things turn off. These ones, on the other hand, are still dangerous. So you have to be very careful. Oh, another Aphrodite. See, I don't mind these guys so much, but when you're the foe, you just can't kill them fast. At least that's my opinion. Not as effectively as
Lady
this one.
Aphrodite.
Cast is a wide. It keeps trying to give me a good cast, but it's not where I'm going. Don't use my regular quite enough. Different lead. Resist some damage from nearby foes' attack. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that for now.
Beautiful.
As you can see in my sidebar there, it labels my boons. I can always come and read them, which is just outstanding. Yeah, whenever I need to look at them. Sometimes you build up so many boons that you don't remember what you have. Hello everyone in your room. Oh, that was mean. Big guys,
Yeah,
we'll go
but-
with the big guy first. The sooner I can break that armor, the better. I'm not really worried about the numbskulls. With the sword, they're just not that much of a threat. No. Oh, I gotta stop missing though. That's not good. Missing is bad. Alright, another key.
This can unlock something back home.
I'm at 3 of them now. I need that 4th one with the spear. I hate fighting for money. It's not worth it. I'm
Skull mats.
stuck on the wall. That was bad. That's bad. Stuck is bad. That's gonna cost me. Those mounts can become very bad very quickly.
Should fetch me something.
Foolish. So bad. See,
They got
purple
me.
keys
No
and
way to patch
nectars are
up.
permanent.
Got to keep going.
I will pick
Wretches.
a nectar over anything. They add to storyline. They let me lock things. They buy stuff. They're very worth it. I will pick it every time in this game. It's gonna take something pretty profound to pick something here. Whoa, so many friends. So much excitement. If my one fan would like to say what their favorite Greek myth is, that would interest me greatly. I think my favorite is anything to do with Hades.
I think I hear the river.
I kind of like that he just sort of
Charon's
became
shop.
middle management. Alright. Charon. Let's talk to him. He's such a linguist.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
Always looking for those little bubbles of plot. They're cute, they're well written. I enjoy them. Alright, this one will heal me, which we probably need. Let's increase our health.
Spend it all in one place, mate.
Let's heal. And let's just pray that we live. So this is a medium boss. This won't be Meg.
Uh-oh.
These guys throw bombs. There are a couple lesser bosses. I would say the hardest one with the sword is the giant crystal. These guys aren't too bad, they're just slow. Like, you just don't, until you get through this armor, it takes a while. I really like Hades because it's the most honest thing in Greek mythology from my perspective. That he sort of just pulls the short straw and becomes middle management. Oh, that hurt. Ow, man. Enjoying this like ridiculous life. It doesn't do like the enormous amount, but it is every little bit helps kind of realm. There's a bit of me that wants to go a little hard here. Those guys drop bombs when they die as well, so you'll see
Your
me try to
father
run
Hades
backwards.
and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
So many things transpired between them. Read at your local library. Your special is stronger and can deflect. That's probably happening. Ignoring the cast. And bronze skin resists damage from foes. Nope. I use my
Divine
special like
protection.
crazy. Purple.
Stop him, wretches, now!
This is I have to survive. 45 seconds.
Caught out.
right into a trap. Good job, me. Some days, you should worry about yourself as a person. Go away. Chase me. Chase me for 20 seconds. I intend to play this game proud. This is like Dark Souls. There are no winners, there are only clever survivors.
A few more moments.
Come on, chase me. I always forget I can warp through things like this pillar.
Back.
It
Enough.
takes practice. Alright,
What's that?
let's get a health upgrade. Oh, good. Let's just lose horribly so that health upgrade is irrelevant. Well, there's a skull mount around here. No? Really? Oh, now I
That'll keep
need
me
that.
going for a bit.
Ow. Ow. The palm will make my boons stronger. But right now, I think I'm gonna have to go with the money. Alright, Charon. Oh boy, I can buy a key.
Should come in useful.
Just didn't want to do one more fight before I fought Meg. Alright.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
I am not
And I
confident
can
I can
reckon
beat
quite
Meg
a
with
bit.
only 50 hit points. She is going to rickety wreck me. Every time she hits, I think it's for 7 minimum. It's not fun.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way.
I admit I'm kind of
What'll
touched.
it
She
be?
called me a man, not a boy. That is not
I'll
the
have to go with
reflex
the painful way.
in the sentence.
A man after my own heart.
Alright. I'm not gonna play this
This
proud.
quick.
It's gonna be a long fight because I can't get close to her. So I don't have the hit points to get brave. Oh, 5 hit points to the trap. She's gonna make all kinds of friends for me. That's not getting close to me. I'll go find someone else to beat up. She's only gonna get worse. Like this seems very manageable, but I promise, she gets worse.
No effect.
So you can hit those back at her. You can also destroy those pellets, which is actually really good. If you're using a weapon where you swing faster. Where are you? Getting up with problems.
You want a taste of bliss?
Yeah, there's no way. I took some
Finally.
stupid hits there too. That was not good of me. What you gonna do? Do your best.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
I should note, as you can see, if I go to settings, my God mode is not on yet. That's just because I don't like to have it rack up for the easy stuff where I haven't unlocked anything. I won't turn it on until it starts to become kind of an issue, and it will. But for now, we're just gonna do our best.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too. Moaning and groaning.
See, cause of death, elephant. See, that's a question, right? That's a Q&A moment.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Alright, I will do my best to talk to everyone every time I come back home. Just because the storyline is what makes this game. Truly. Alright.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Do not let him manipulate you, Cerberus.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Alright.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade, boy, is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
I love renovating this. I just think
Some
this
sort of
is like
special
a
offer
really
for me, my good
fun
shade.
Additive. I'll do the free
Work authorized.
chamber in
A fountain
Tartarus.
chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
I like doing these little upgrades, not
This
just
must
for
be
the sake of
someplace
making
else.
the game better, but because it's just sort of a nice feature. You die so much that it sort of gives you somewhere to go. Alright. We're going to add a death defiance, which will add a lot of hope. It means that I can die one time and come back at 50% of the health I died with. Deal bonus attack and special damage when striking foes from behind. Yep. It doesn't really matter what we spend the purple on, because you can always reset your mirror, and you will many times.
Looking good.
And get all that purple back and redistribute it. So, I don't get too hung up on
I
it.
should go.
And I have enough keys. I want this.
There we go. Varatha, the eternal spear. Join my
alright.
pursuit.
Go. Oh,
You
and
hit me with
skill.
that, pal. Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
He's
I don't
my little
remember having you on
tutorial
payroll,
skeleton.
mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Well, at some point I'll give you enough nectar to
If she
understand.
insists. Again.
Who are we going to start with today?
That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Enchantments for my weapon.
Your spin attack deals 125 damage in each larger area. I've never made much use of the spin because it's very slow. Your dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash is minus 25% range. Excellent one for the shield, but not as good here. Fury jab, hold attack and strike rapidly, but you cannot spin attack. See, we have nothing to lose, so let's take this, and that's
Daedalus,
flurry.
wherever you may be right now. Thank you.
Spoonerism. Always a winner. Oop.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. No.
Boy, that's fun. I'm sure I've had that before, but that's still fun. They have no shield, you can just rapid attack them so
For
they
the
can't
mirror.
do anything, which is always a winner. Nope. Nobody? Okay. I also like that I don't have to get particularly confident. This has something insane, right? You just gotta remember to kind of be comfortable. Which is a little bit, I admit, of a reflex game. You have to let yourself, oh yeah, I need to pick that back up. But it's a range game. You don't want to. Not this one. I'm taking too much damage. Every little bit is too much.
You brandished the eternal spear we call Varatha. So then it wasn't lost during the war. A magnificent weapon in deserving hands.
Alright. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your special is stronger and can deflect. Your cast damages foes in a small area. Alright, well this one we're using our attack a lot, so let's go with that.
Appreciate the backup.
And a key.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, too slow of a dash.
That's something.
Health or money? Let's go with health, based on what a failure I'm being in that department. Oh, so aggressive, so bad. Come with me. Come be my friend. As you can see, the sword cleans these up like nobody's business. I have to be a little bit more aware of them. We didn't do too bad to get that. That wasn't too bad. Alright, a key or a shop. See, I only have 40 gold, so a shop isn't going to be worth it. Come here, Huggums. Slow. Away.
Oh, good.
See how bad those can get? That's why you just address them as soon as you recognize they're in there. Get out of here.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Tiny boss room for a Poseidon. We haven't met Poseidon yet. Ah, see, big crystal.
Just great.
See, not so bad with the spear. Get in, of course. The beam stuns you for half a second, so it can be really bad. You just want to kill this thing as fast as you can. Don't worry about anything else. It'll all disappear the minute the crystal
One
is
less
dead.
giant evil crystal then.
Alright.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
Evil crystal. I don't know. That feels like a fairly apt description.
They
Maybe it's me.
basically turn into
Maybe it's
something
too on
number
the nose.
2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Alright. Your dash deals damaged foes in areas and knocks them away. I'm gonna take this because we really need the gems. But Ocean's Bounty. Any gems, dark, and money chambers reward are worth more. And, well, maybe not. We don't have a lot of health left. It might not be worth it. Nope. Let's take this dash. Hope we can
Looks
get
like
a
I
little
caught a big
further
one.
along.
The power of the sea should be of help.
feel like I'll regret that later, but we are where we are, and I'm gonna play so much. Away. Technically, none of the boons are bad. It's how you layer them. I have had boons that are useless that are so much better when they have other boons to complement them. Everything has a place. It's part of what makes this game really good. Pot monsters. I hate these things. They basically make everything on the ground just as dangerous as possible because everything explodes. Go away. Where are you? You die really easily. They cause a lot of trouble. Alright. Increase my health. Feel a little bit more confident I'm gonna make it 5 more seconds down the road. And go hang out with Artemis, who I haven't met yet. I'd like to defeat this room so that I can meet her.
Oh no.
What's your rush there?
Survival room? How long? 45 seconds. You know, I've never looked before. I wondered if it's always 45 seconds, and I've just never acknowledged it. Away.
Worthless.
I really enjoyed this rapid hit. It's not really the way I normally play the spear, but I'm not disappointed. Now I wish I could get the buff to get her attack. Something like or drunkenness.
Damnable fools!
Peace and quiet. There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power...
Alright, I don't want to use my dash strike. My special is stronger. Ugh, or an increasing critical chance. You know what? Let's do this special increase. Your special is stronger with a 20% chance to deal critical damage. I'm not using a ton of it,
Power
but...
of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Oh, and nectar. I want that. Crystal.
Brimstones.
The spear does a fantastic job dispensing these. There are lots of other things that really struggle. Wow, everyone in one room, huh?
Bottle of nectar.
Yes. These are so
Who
worth
should I
it.
give this to?
They unlock
Now what?
storyline, they unlock special gifts. Do we want money? I think I want money. Well, 183, it means that when I go to Charon, I could probably...
Must be the
Get
fountain
myself a
chamber I
few
commissioned
things.
back at home.
Oh yes, I commissioned myself a free room. These are nice. This will give me health.
Refreshing.
I get my gold coin.
Nice.
These are nice freebies. They're good little breaks. And there's my shop right away.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
Alright, so it should be this shop, and then it should be Meg again. There's a little bit of a rhythm to these things.
Charon's shop.
Alright. Wow.
Cheers, mate.
Cast fires a second projectile, which deals reduced base damage. Secondary shot damage. Yeah, okay, let's go with that.
Both them might.
Interesting. I only have the one cast right now, so that's not a stupendous pickup, but it'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Get myself up to max.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we?
No other little info bubbles. Doesn't look like it. Alright. It's off to die again.
Oh no.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Oh.
You like my whip?
It's nice to get that back stab. It can get more range, which is nice. It does become more of a problem with these guys. It's not the second versus the sword. Ah, here's the best part. Now I can just deflect these. It's fast. The faster weapons come to that. You can also do really well with bow and arrow. You just want to be paying attention to her when you decided to face her.
In the name of Hades.
And she will just suddenly slam into you and you drop. See, isn't that nice? Isn't that so much better? What a shock, I love this spirit, huh? What a surprise. Whoop, now she's mad at me. I know you're upset, but we can talk this out. We could have a moment. It's clear we have some weird sexual tension that we're not addressing. And that's not healthy. I mean, you can't hold that kind of shit in. Oh. Avoid a trap and take 9 damage. Yeah! Got her. That spear every time. Sorry, baby. Stuff
did it.
happened.
The ancient blood.
Yeah.
Achilles might know what to do with this.
That is such a late game need. It increases and improves the strength of your weapons. And don't get me wrong, it's a great thing, but I remember hoarding it forever and not wanting to trade it because I was like, no, it's really important. And then I found out how long it takes to become important. I'm like, I should
other
trade
than
it.
those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
You know, I'm gonna be the future leader down here. I think we're awfully chippy about me. Alright. Oh, it's gonna make me heal up first. Alright, this one, let's sell things I
Wash away
already
my
have.
boons.
This one, it's a kind of a minor Karen shop. It does little things. So what do we got? Not worth it. I wouldn't mind this 10% movement speed. It's only 10 gold. Let's do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We're gonna restore some health per chamber for a couple of
Long
chambers.
way from home.
Just because. It's not likely I'll make it all the way through Asphodel. So I like to give myself some buffs. Let's spend the money.
Now we're getting somewhere.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
That's been telling me that I will be injured if I am not careful.
Wasn't this whole expanse once lush and green?
Always pretty. Art style. Props to the art style. Okay, hello. Bad stuff.
Slam dancers.
See what I mean? Like, drop stuff when they die. Annoying. Really gotta be on it, because it's a great way to be in trouble.
almost there.
Everything in Asphodel I find is really fast. I have to chase it. I don't have so much trouble here. I definitely think I join everyone. This game is the hardest place to be. Because everything is ridiculously soon. But
Felt something.
I feel like I chase things here more than anywhere else. Ooh, Dionysus. Probably my favorite god.
Easy does it.
At least for this game. I don't think I have a favorite Greek god. Obviously, when you're a child, you sort of gravitate towards one or the other, but... See, standing in the lava hurts you. More gravity. Girls always pick Artemis. She's strong, she's cool. You kind of go Artemis too. At least I find that's true when you were young. I don't know about nowadays, that's true. A rule. But now I'm probably gonna pick Hades. Maybe something's interesting.
That sound. That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
I love his boons. They're my favorite. Oh, I'm gonna take this after party. As much as I like this strong drink, it's for
Leave
now.
it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
I don't really want to sell any boons. I will take it.
Burn flingers.
I have no armor. Translation. That purple one, the armor, he's a problem. Ugh, can't see through all the smoke. A lot of personal excitement. Definitely running out of health. Money, which is only useful if you survive to use it. And you don't get to keep it when you die.
Spreaders.
The witches are definitely harder to know. They shoot cluster bombs. Okay. They are definitely a threat. You can hit these though. You can't destroy the clusters as they come at you. You just sort of have to be on it.
What do we have here?
Too much company. A shop or two bosses. Well, I think I'll take the shop. Given that I don't have an enormous amount of health, I'm not wildly confident hanging out here. What do we got? A boon and a health increase. I want this boon now.
Should help keep me going.
Hey, what's with that Chiron, man? He's sort of, I don't know, though I am glad he's been of service.
Oh, I'm gonna take this. Premium vintage. Notice it says I receive a nectar now. Moral of story? Yep.
Feeling good. The perfect gift.
Alright. That increases my health. I'd have loved to buy that health up intake, but here's a health one to give us a start in the right direction. Always nice.
Wave makers.
There are red ones, blue ones, and I think purple skeletons. There's a nice range of I'm dead. there's a nice range in general of monsters. Um, in a land of game creation, this is probably the best game I've played this feature in a very long time. You can feel the love that's gone into it. I really hope that they decide to expand upon it, even if it's not the same per se. This studio has my loyalty at this moment. I mean, lots of studios lose my loyalty because they decide to lose their minds, but as it stands right now, I will definitely buy whatever their next game is. So much death. I knew you were out there. Walked away. Maybe you'd come back.
Better.
Get a little tankier. Shopper palm. Best I can do here is a life health upgrade because I only have so much gold. So let's increase.
A palm of power.
This is going to be the bridge. No, freebie. Cool.
Power of Olympus.
Well, let's do this attack is stronger. See, normally you can just destroy things that attack you, but that allows you to deflect.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
I have no idea if Phlegethon is the way to pronounce that, but I must admit I
Way
love
to
this
spoil
word.
the surprise, old man.
Alright, let's see if we can defeat the Hydra. Not confident, but you're gonna hear me describe this game as not confident.
Hello?
More confident with the spear than I would be with most weapons. Maybe not with that, though. That definitely shortens the range. The deflect is just gorgeous. I know that I'm gonna play the spear again after I pass away. It's gonna be really sad. Pervious, which is friends. That's what the little bit is. At least for this first level. So you can choices here to have these guys have increased attacks for greater payoff. And then as you can see, I do a lot of things. I'm sort of too hard on the attack. Special stuff. Chance. Here's hope. Oh, not insanely confident, but you know, a little bit more. 6-7% more confident. Stand there. Trouble. Let's make this side safer for myself. There we go. See, now I can kind of work my way over, which I found out is a bit of the secret to the Hydra. Horribly. I love it. I say I have a technique. Like, die like a chump. Right there. I'm not picking up head. It's part of my problem. I just need to go back. Get this taken care of, and then I shouldn't have any trouble. Not when it's just me.
Scratch.
The deflect makes this basically just a gift from God. There we go. Whew. Whew. Scary. Great progress,
That's what
though.
you get.
So happy.
Should fetch me something good back home.
That diamond is worth it. You need a diamond to upgrade the contractor desk, and then you need another diamond to fish. And as I've said, I
Oh,
love the
I
fishing.
didn't see you coming.
Don't worry, it won't be long.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's
I'll
do
take
that.
this one.
This is Elysium. I really don't
Next
do well
region.
here. It's so pretty.
And check.
Like, so pretty.
The fields of Elysium.
Beautiful butterflies. So first,
Wow.
so pretty. All right.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Okay, let's start with money.
Bright swords.
The biggest trick to Elysium is you need to use your terrain to your advantage. The traps really help.
Is that him?
You really want them to help you. The walls are important. And you want to kill these guys as fast as you can, because everybody comes back to life. Nice with this deflect. Normally much more of a problem. These guys don't have any armor, therefore they're not so bad. Oh, I hate that they come back to life though. When they get armor, it's very hard to kill the little things fast. Nectar always. Nectar for the pick.
Chariots.
Chariot? Again, kind of lure them to a lot of trouble. You don't have to get too cool. Sometimes I will. You know, things like that. But I'm only naming things if you want to succeed. I don't want to do things where, you know, that's like horrible. It's like a punishment, you know? If you ever wanted to be really bad at games, play like me. I know what I do wrong. I just lack the patience for the ability. Oh, I love when you're sitting there. Just take care of you comfortably. Nectar.
Sweet.
And because we took that thing, we can life
Let's
on our
see what's
nectar.
in here.
Oh, an instant. Okay, that's nice. Let's take that one. Let's take.
What do I get?
And I got the Braid of Atlas. My cast deals 50% damage. You know what? Yeah, sure. Yep.
Just what I need.
Let's just do it up. We'll just enjoy it all. And get one for Christmas. I have different strategies for money for sure, but right now it's just see how far we can make it, see how many gods we can talk to. And I would like to know in the comments if anyone else thinks these things make a meowing noise, because it always sounds like meowing. Little tiny cherry. Yeah. They look a health on them. See, that's from that hair on. I had to remember, even though I only got one cast, I took the thing, I should use it. Totally sounds good. I mean, not my meowing, obviously. Except...
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your critical effect deals even more damage to armor. Interesting. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. That one keeps coming up. You know, I'm gonna take this. What do we got? More Artemis or Shop? Well, Artemis. The Shop, we threw all our money. We're rocking quite a lot of little lesser upgrades.
He's trying to respawn.
Nothing. Oh, tons of work. You out. I'm trying. Trap you. We're gonna come back to life. The worst part is they don't seek out the posts they died from. They'll take the posts that so sometimes they can become faster generating than you're expecting.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, I'll take that. Sport fire. After you cast or hit with an attacker special, fire a seeking arrow. It'll just do that naturally. Cool. Alright. What do we got? Choices. Options. Places to be. Dionysus with a boss or a health. Let's take this health. That boss could be a butterfly ball.
Great shields.
It could be... I say the shield first. It could be the Minotaur that you can fight later. You can do defeat him and reduces how much max health he has later. I like the arrow is not going off balance. So it's easier to finish the health. Unexpected. Unexpected. A lot going on the screen and I'm not looking at the stage. Let's take that and... Oh my goodness. And another one of these. Don't mind if I do.
Some of Charon's wares.
I can just restore a bunch of health, which I will probably do. Prevent flame whale foes from appearing. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and we're gonna take that.
This.
And we're just going hellbent for election in Moneyland. I don't want to fight a lesser boss. I'll take this.
Strongbos.
These guys, you'll see the arrow to dash. That becomes later when we fight the boss during here. Which is the same with the spear. Again, as you can see, you really want to make use of the traps that are provided by the terrain. Which, you know, in your brain, you know that's what you need to do, but it does not always do that. Stop trying to come back to life. I can get it. There we go. Oh.
Delicious.
Keep saying that. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. Your special is stronger. Your dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Interesting. Your critical effects do even more damage to armor. Yeah, let's take this dash increase. See? It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, key or purple? Let's take this. Eventually it turns into I have enough keys and all you take is
long spears.
Backstab, wall, smack. I have so many little tiny increases that I'm doing very well here. Give the silence, but at this point now I'm playing well above my skill level. Just not this good at this game. I'm a mixture between proud and terrified. Whoop, deathified.
Oh, that hurt.
So yeah, reality had to come in here somewhere. Whew.
I can use
Look
this
at all
to
the
unlock a
dead
weapon.
little floating ghosts. For the first time ever, gems. I like gems. They let me
What a
upgrade
fight.
home. Alright, see all these armor guys? This is why you really want to make use of your traps. Come hang out. Come into the woods. The nice thing is the traps don't spawn or ever shooting a lot, so you really want to make use of them. Or else you're just taking on one. Also, I find I tend to rush in here when that's not the answer either. Alright, now we're going to heal up all the spirits because they will respawn back to the trap everything. No. See, not so bad. Patience. Patience is important. Oh, I got the See, traps in your environment. I didn't even see it. Okay, I'm not sad though. That was a stupendous run.
Well,
It was either 3 or 4. I'll have to look.
what happened to Hypnos?
He's gone on vacation.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm
That's
grateful.
how we find out all the good stuff about everybody. As we give them nectars and bring joy.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nix. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix. Ah.
So there.
What's that there? Something from the Fates?
This is very good. We'll probably buy that.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Unlock the
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
We must have to get out one more time to unlock the lounge. Because I can't do anything until I either get gems or some trading. You can trade in the lounge once you unlock it.
What are those shades muttering about?
See? Died death of impalement. That one makes sense. The elephant is the hard left.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Maybe you go easy on me. Maybe we have some weird past history that you don't want to talk
Don't
to me
worry,
about.
Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Hugs. We gotta talk about how we talk to each other. This isn't productive. We have to start with I feel statements. Alright. It's sad. It's like all I can do.
Ready, I think.
It's just nothing to unlock. I'm gonna go double check the contractor one more time. Well, let's give Achilles a nectar.
Hey, Achilles. Look,
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke.
thanks so much, sir.
Alright, and if we go into his information, not that bumper, bumper, it gives us just a little bit more reading on him. So we start with it just being, you know, the first one, which he gives us the trinket, and then everything after that becomes learning about him. It's not bad. It takes some time, but we'll get there. Alright, I'm gonna end here where I make friends. I like that little sigh. Denied moment there.
And next?
Poof. Poof above me. I don't think I've ever paid
Here.
attention to what happens here.
Get to the point. Very well. Claim granted.
Oh, see, look, that's so positive. Claim granted. Alright, everybody, I'm going to stop here. I promise to do more of
Keep it
these. I hope
moving.
this is a nice change. And until next time, goodbye.